what's up?
Okay.
Go Leafs go.
Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, hello everybody. Hello. Ah.
I like potatoes. Potatoes are my favorite.
Have a dope stream, Uncle P.
Well, what did I do, Quad? Alright, let's turn off that music for now. You ready? Are you sitting down? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it to me, Quad. Kalispera. Full send it. What's up? What is it? What is it, Quad? Here. They're palm trees. You're blind. You're blind. You're all blind. I look like a nurse. What the hell? 11 called. She wants her look back. Dude, they're freaking palm trees. You guys are blind. Listen. Listen. I never had a paper hospital gown that had freaking palm trees on it. And if you have, shit, I want to know what insurance plan you have. These are palm trees, okay? You thought it was broccoli.
Okay.
I thought it was broccoli.
I hate you guys so much. Bye, I'm ending stream. I'm just gonna enjoy this. Matcha tea that my friend brought me back from Japan. You remember a couple weeks ago, I was complaining about this new matcha I got and how bad it was. And I got this one. Dude, night and day difference. I'm going to show you guys a picture. The color difference. Broccoli champ. How the hell does it look like a hospital gown? What hospital do you guys go to?
Okay.
I want to know what fancy hospital you go to. Look at the difference. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Not really. I'll post it on Discord right now. But, like, the colors are night and day different. This is like a pale, pale, pale green. Almost, not almost yellow, but very pale green. And then the good one on my right is super vibrant. Does it have ties up the back? I hate you guys so much right now. Listen. It's hot outside, okay? It's hot in this room. What boring hospital do you go to that doesn't have fun clothes? Drinking broccoli in a hospital gown. Ow. The truth is, she planned a pajama party. Nobody here is invited. That's right. I'm ending stream, and I'm gonna go have my own pajama party without any of you. It's hot, but you're drinking hot tea. Or cold. You know, in the desert, they drink hot tea. Shave your head. Sasha playing games. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you, Quad. 11 Sasha playing Bloodborne and not paying attention to her body while dying 11 times. Get it? 11 times. Hospital chic is in. What the hell am I doing? Oh. I'm posting this for you guys on Discord. So you can see the difference. There you go. Check out the difference in color. It's insane. Night and day. Even when I opened it, I cut open the package. I was like, oh, it smells so good. Listen, you guys are just jealous. You don't have a cool palm tree shirt and matcha tea, okay? Good news. No more bathroom break. She's gonna start using a bedpan. So no pee break. Medical care. Flex. Oh my god. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared to be slapped across the face by my own chat. Oh man. Cross, thank you for the 7 months. More Chris, thank you for the 41 months. Biggs, thank you for the 666. Ice Maz, thank you for the 11 months. Derp, thank you for the 3 months. Small Legs, thank you for the gifted. Shouldn't the matcha be taken intravenously? Wait until the pineapple prawn leggings come out. I have fresh pineapple in my fridge too. I might eat some and ignore all of you. Yeah, we're going back into Mortuary Assistant, you guys. That's it. That's what we're doing. Ugh. It's actually a men's shirt. I got it in the men's section, and it's just very oversized. Because I figured that would be comfy to wear when it gets hot in here. Kid Superboy, thank you for the 2 gifteds. Forgot to put my eyeliner on. Hold on. Feel naked without it. My eyes feel even smaller without it.
Hello!
Cogent logic, say it 10 times fast. Thank you for the prime. Don't you just press the buzzer and the nurse does that for you? You guys are the worst. Oh my god. You're gonna browse some Japanese teas online. Get yourself some Gen Matcha. That's also good. Anyways, what's new, everybody? I had some life emergencies that I had to take care of this week, which is why I didn't stream Tuesday. Everything's fine. I'm healthy. Nobody died. So, you know, just stuff that needed to be dealt with immediately. And yesterday I did a podcast. So didn't have time to stream either. So I'm here today. Oh, but we did have movie night on Discord last night. So if you missed it, too bad. Too bad. You should pay attention to Discord more. Where's your emergency bracelet? All I know is that my wrist is killing me, man. My wrist is really killing me, and my shoulder too, and my neck. I need a day to just like sit and do nothing. Absolutely. We watched The Hunted with Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones. I also sliced up my fingers. These two. You might have seen me post on Instagram. Your wrist hurting because the IV you just took off. I sliced these. I went hiking and I grabbed a reed. Like one does. Like I've done my entire fucking life. And it was like I was doing a blood pact with somebody. It sliced so deep. This one's like, I don't need to wear a band-aid on this one anymore. It's this finger that got caught. But I used, I never use this stuff when I get cuts, but this time I was like, I'm gonna do it. Especially because it was a while before I was able to wash my hands. I got I think it's called Bactine, just to like really deep clean it before I put the band-aid on. And then last night, right before movie night, I sliced my thumb here. I don't even know how it happened. It was like where the skin comes off. I didn't feel it happen, but afterwards it started bleeding. And then I was cleaning up my kitchen later, and on the container of the Vitamix, I went to put the lid back on, and I realized the edges were super sharp. I was like, I bet you this is what got me. And then today, my bread knife flew off the counter, and as it flew off, it sliced me here. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win this week. I need a protective bubble this week only, yes. Luckily, it was a bread knife, but it is a global knife, so it's still super sharp. And it bled, so, like, double band-aid. Watch out for the Vitamix, super dangerous. I don't know how. Gotta wear armor in the kitchen. Flew off the counter because of your psychic abilities. Yes, that's right. Happy Static Day with the 22 months.
Hello!
You had to rush somebody to a hospital for putting a knife through an avocado into their hand. Ooh. Dang. That's why I use the cutting board. Michael Shards, thank you for the prime. Anyways. That's it. That's my life of injuries. Do you still get nosebleeds when you use your powers? No, but I was bottling a bag of, or more like, it's not a bottle, it's a glass jar. I was putting some activated charcoal into a glass jar because it was in this bag, the bag that it was shipped in. It was just a mess. So I did it outside. But it's impossible to handle that stuff without it getting everywhere. So of course later I had tons of black boogers. It was gross. I thought paper cuts were the worst until I had a zipper issue and trying on some trousers. Safety video? What? What did I miss before that? Worst part was I caught a knife once. Oh my god, I caught a knife once. Worst part was that it happened right after watching a safety video. Oh my god. I'm actually, like, my cat-like reflexes are so good that sometimes I'm afraid that I will do something like that. I cannot speak Greek, unfortunately, no. I know like 4 words. I wish I could. Live 55. Thank you for the 29 months. Yeah, Cat, I'm gonna pay you guys back for that meowing yesterday. Besides the chopped finger story, did you have a nice weekend? I had a nice weekend. No, I didn't.
Scrape
Actually,
lanky.
I had life emergencies to deal with. It was nice. Like Sunday, the first part of Sunday was nice. Until I sliced myself and came home and had to deal with this emergency that just continued for several days. Jacob, thank you for the 20 months. Hey, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw, I got my blue check mark back. Excuse me. On Twitter. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. And I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't pay for it. Somebody, Sob said that maybe people over 1 million followers are getting it back automatically. There you go. Jay said the same thing. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thanks so much. I DM'd Elon for you. Elon wants to make it look like you paid for it so others will do the same. Did you hear that thing that said he's making like 100 grand a month on his Twitter subs? The one time your followers help you on social media. I've never been to Sweden. No, I would like to go. Force it, force it, force it, force it, force it, force it, force it. Hype train. So, oh, you guys, the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out tomorrow. The game, I feel like I've heard so many different things on the release date that I thought it was coming out in May this point. Quad, I'm about to punch you through this screen. Well, tonight, technically, yeah, in a few hours. I don't think I'll start it today, though. It doesn't really make sense. I heard it took 4 hours to download. You can't catch me, Slowpoke. I've done that with my alarm, too. And accidentally turned it off instead of snoozing. That's when it's dangerous. $130 gigs? 130 gigs? What? Has anybody talked about what it's optimized for yet? Like PC or I don't even know if it's who's even releasing it.
Okay.
Jedi Survivor. Is it even on it's on PS5 too. A little rougher on PC. You know what? Since I started streaming, I stopped buying physical copies of games because you miss the release dates. I hate that. I really hate that. I think the last physical I bought was Mortal Kombat. Various sites are saying it's poorly optimized. Yeah, I know. I really hate that. I hate that I don't have physical copies. Supposedly struggling to run at 1440, 60 FPS and high settings with a 4090. What the hell? So maybe I should not play it. This is kind of disappointing. Should I play it on PlayStation then? Dead Fish,
Okay.
we love her. Think of the 14
I
months.
think this is the last month of the 3-month sub for the kick I am sorry gift. Finally lol.
I have no idea what that means. First 3 months for the kick. I am sorry gift. I have no idea what that means, but thank you for the 5 months. High hopes, McGee. I have no choice but to do PC. There's supposed to be a day 1 patch. Most of the reviews are from pre-release copies. Hair in my mouth. Legit thought they were talking to you in your language. You sound like that. Dude, what the hell? Let's see if anybody... I don't think anybody got 13 hours? 13 hours? No, I still have the last 2 episodes of Mandalorian to finish. Jedi Survivor. Oops. So... Oh, some people already got early access. Shroud is playing it. Spanish streamer was playing it earlier today. Wait. If they really were, let me see through this. No, it's Fallen Order. They only gave it to 1 streamer? I feel like I have a hard time believing that. Cook Carnage as well. Was he playing it earlier? Let me see. He didn't come up on this list, so maybe he's not live. Yeah, he's not live. Ah. Does he not have recent broadcasts? I don't see anything. Whatever. Okay, I'm too invested in this. Okay, I'll watch Shroud's VOD later to see if there's any. I'll watch like a few minutes of it. See if there's any issues. It looks smooth in this moment. He had black bars going through the screen during his? Dang. That sucks. Heard consoles are having trouble too. All right. So right before I switched my camera on, I I opened YouTube to put on some music for you guys. And I got recommended a clip of Nicolas Cage on 60 Minutes. And I just feel like this could be really fun to watch. You just watched that? Really? It's only 13 minutes too. It's good. Nick Cage being Nick Cage. Okay, guys.
Celebratory hands in the air.
Last word beta, thank you for the gifted. Marbus, thank you for the 11 months. Oh, I want to see Renfield. Oh, I do want to see Renfield. What is pregnant? What's pregnant, huh? Explain to me what pregnant is. Can you give us a good effort, Uwu? Can you suck my dick? Don't forget to cup the balls. Not operated. Oh! Oh, I have to send mods something. Top secret. Dang it! Can't the woman love palm trees? Jeez. Somebody's got my back here. Somebody's got my back here, man. Sarfto, thank you for the 12 months. Okay. Should we go over some... Okay, you just fad, not pregnant. I don't think I'm just a fad. No. I've been around for too long to be just a fad. I still don't know what pregnant is, though. Still... I don't know. Do you want to go and make me a sandwich in the kitchen? Because that's all you seem to be good for, man. Hey, man, go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Georgia Smiley, thank you for the tier 1. In the kitchen. Light is shifting, huh? He spoke before he speaked. When he sings my wadge. Oh my god. Tactical sandwich taster. Yep. Bot confirmed. Pregnant. Consult the Luigi board. It's not even, I know, it's not even Friday. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Quad, what have you been doing? What have you been doing on my non-streaming days? What's he doing? What's he doing on the pole there? What's he doing on the pole there? I don't know. Kind of want to throw some dollar bills though. The premium pull. Nice cuckoo's cuckoo. I can't speak anymore. I give up. Cuckoo's nest. It's the daylight keeps shifting. So like I turned my studio light higher because it got darker and now it's back. But I think I'm just gonna stop touching it. It'll go away in a while. Anyways, you guys, we could do some like recap on things if you feel like it. If you're so inclined. For instance, we've got you guys want to catch up on like weird internet stuff? DC backlash because of the Flash. Microsoft Activision deal being blocked.
Hello, Sasha.
In the UK.
I guess your secret. You rewound all your fingers and put on a hospital gown so as not to play Bloodborne. Joke.
Dang! 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 They even got Adna. Thank you for the 1337. You guys want to get into that stuff? Then we can maybe do some reactions. How do you feel, chat? Don't you have to ask your nurse first? The nurse. Jerry Springer died. What? Whoa, that's like the end of an era. He was 79. He was the mayor of Cincinnati? What? When? He was a mayor before the show. Somehow that just kind of makes sense. Politician. And then going into that show. Whoa, hold on. He was born in London to World War II refugees escaping the Holocaust, raised in Queens, New York. Whoa. That's crazy. I had no idea. Yo, Adrian clip killed me on IG. Dang. He worked as a political campaign advisor to Robert Kennedy in 1968. Following Kennedy's assassination, he began practicing law at Cincinnati law firm. Whoa. So how'd he die? He was 79. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer a few months prior to his death. The woman who accused Emmett Till died today at 88. Not good riddance. Fuck you. I mean, not you. Fuck her. Poor riddance. Not you. It came out wrong. Just maybe. Because I agree with you. She did get off easy. Rest in piss, indeed. This my open YouTube video is I still have the page open on the Nick Cage thing we gotta watch. Okay. Let me copy pasta this stuff real quick. Hold on. No, not task manager. Whatever. How's it? Let's do this. Let me pull up some pages.
In period. And
Okay.
Almost 30 nice.
Whoa. Let's see if I could find a different one for this. Steve Dreams, thank you for the 29 months. Oh, hey, I didn't give Adna the this for that 1337. Oh, that was a good one.
Hello!
An online incel community.
Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. I'm looking for something, you guys. Ah, this one. Ah, where did that thread go? I had something. Let me go on Twitter. Hold on. She's still in hospital clothes. Visam, thank you for the prime. Booking my stream. How old is this? That's weird. This is why I should keep 300 tabs open. Yes, exactly. Oh, this could be good to add to this. Okay, got it. I got what I wanted. It's the end of the month. The bars are closing early, maybe. It's Thursday, people. Should I tell the intranet that we're live? Oh yeah, it's almost time to change her. It's the Menses moon. Bloodborne is calling. Lowering graphics settings didn't improve performance for PC users. I wonder how much longer Sasha will wipe her feet on Geralt. Oh my god. Alright. Here. Here. Bars close at midnight on the weekdays where you're at? That's weird. Ah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you, Meows. This is exactly what I was thinking of. I think it's what I might have just found it. No, I didn't. I found a different one, but we can use both. Thank you. What's the Discord? Oops. Can't type. That's the Discord. If I even mention Jedi Survivor near my PC, it starts smoking. Whoa, your bar's closed. Such terrible alcoholics. What's today? Thursday? ¿Qué onda? I like this stream. There's no hot tubs and underwear. How do you know that I'm not wearing underwear? How do you know that? It's kind of creepy. You don't wear underwear in the fucking hospital gown. Technically, you had a hot tub of matcha. Yep. Well, try on haul a no-go. Listen, I need to turn my, let's turn that on now. Hold on. Let's turn on our sub goal. I think I turned it off after my subathon because it didn't make sense, but, Star Wars comes out at midnight, so I guess I'll be playing it tomorrow. You need to check with the nurse to see when you can get discharged. Oh, no. If I save it, though, it's going to reset. So, no. I'll do it tomorrow. Never mind. It's going to reset everything to 0. You chose this. I started Dead Island 2 last week, and I was fine for, like, the first 2 hours. And then I got crazy motion sickness, and I had to stop. Kind of disappointed because I was enjoying bashing in zombie heads. Wait, make sure to tell your manager at TGI Fridays you'll be missing shifts. I told him, and I also told the manager at Target. Yes, motion sickness. The minute I started, like, picking up the pace and running in game more, I got motion sickness. A Lionheart, thank you the 13 months. You guys and your clowning me has been so distracting today. You might lose your job as a Walmart greeter, though. Alright, let me go to the bathroom. Get this ad out of the way. And then we'll get into stuff, you guys. You can sub for free if you have Prime. No ads if you have Prime. And you can support the stream. Yeah. Whoops, I was talking about the movie. Too early. I muted myself too early. Yeah, I really like the movie. It's just good, solid action, and I love the fights. You know, I'm pretty sure I wore this shirt during IRL streams last summer. And you didn't have to say then, Quad. Yeah, it's hot out, man. Or it's hot. It's hot outside, which means it's even hotter in this room. You did, but it looked different because you have one layer on it and stuff hanging off of it. Oh, man. Sauna gray. Hmm. All right. Where should we start? Streamer stuff. Maybe this one. Let's start with Blizzard stuff. Your flautas got soggy. Oh, that's awful. What did you do? All right. Okay, so in gaming news, the UK blocks Microsoft's 69 billion Activision deal. It's sort of hard to feel sorry for that. Microsoft Corp's 69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard Inc. took a severe hit after Britain's antitrust authority blocked the transaction, claiming it would hurt competition in cloud gaming. This decision may serve as a precedent for other major regulators across the world. According to a statement released on Wednesday, the Competition and Markets Authority claimed that its worries couldn't be addressed by measures like the sale of the popular game Call of Duty or other approaches involving commitments to allow rivals to distribute the game on their platforms. Microsoft declared that it would contest the ruling. Microsoft's been under increasing pressure as its campaigns both domestically and abroad to persuade watchdogs to approve the merger, one of the 30 largest acquisitions in history. Importantly, the CMA's findings come before judgments from the European Union and U.S. Federal Trade Commission, which is awaiting a hearing in the summer after filing a formal lawsuit to block the sale.
Okay.
At 7 a.m. in New York, Activision shares fell more than 10% in pre-market trading. Microsoft increased 7.4% after releasing its own better-than-expected quarterly results on Tuesday. So 7 a.m. Activision shares fell during pre-market trading. So that means like only the people with lots of money, right? Microsoft already enjoys a powerful position and head start over the competitors in cloud gaming, and this deal would strengthen that advantage, giving it the ability to undermine new and innovative competitors, Martin Coleman, chair of the independent panel of experts conducting this investigation, said. According to the CMA, the combination may lead to greater costs, less options, and less innovation for gamers in the UK. After considering fresh data, it narrowed its initial focus earlier this month to concentrate on cloud gaming rather than consoles. Microsoft has been waging a visually appealing roadshow of press conferences in Brussels and full-page ads in British newspapers to try to sway public opinion on the acquisition while battling the regulatory struggle in the UK and Europe. The CMA claimed that by giving Microsoft control over the popular video games Call of Duty, Overwatch, and World of Warcraft, the agreement would reinforce Microsoft's competitive advantage. The watchdog discovered that Activision would be able to start offering games on cloud platforms in the future even without the merger. Any viable cure would require some level of regulatory control, according to Britain's competition watchdog, which is normally opposed to behavioral remedies. Ever since the nation exited the EU, the agency has made an effort to position itself as a premier worldwide regulator. It's recently demonstrated its might by taking on big tech businesses, including informing Meta Platforms Inc. that it must cancel its acquisition of Giphy amid concerns that it might gain control of the GIF industry. I remember reading about that a few months back as well. I think this is a good thing, and I hope that these efforts really do have a worldwide impact. But time will tell. Somebody said it would hinder development. In which way do you think it would hinder development? Alex, think for the 18 months. Well, all I know is that in every industry, every day it seems the world and industries across the world are getting smaller and smaller with less room for competition. which only benefits a few people. So I'm all for not allowing monopolies to happen. Nope, this is pretty recent news. April 26th. This is about the UK blocking the deal, not that the deal happened. BlackRock, yeah, don't even get me started. Too big to fail is a dangerous way of thinking. Who do you think will end up winning the company battle royale? Your money's on Disney. Dude. That's another scary thing because Disney is so globally influential. They make movies that appeal to people all around the world. They have the money not only to market these movies, but let's even say getting them translated into people's homes so quickly, right? And it's what people love to say. Their brand's safe, right? And look, I like Disney movies, like the rest of us. We many of us have fond memories of our favorite Disney movies. Many of us still enjoy them as adults. So I don't want to say that there's nothing wrong with the content. It's more so creating this world where that's the only content that gets massively distributed. That's what's scary. No more content for grown-ups. No more movies for grown-ups. I think that's why TV has sort of taken the reins in terms of content. Because I feel like TV is actually taking more risks than films right now. They seem to be one of the few companies that can always have a movie in the theater, right? Like, I mean, when's the last time you guys have been to the theater? Everybody's watching stuff from home. Best Disney movie I ever saw was Aladdin purely because of Robin Williams. Man, so good. Possession is a great movie. See the Phantasmic Dragon caught fire at Disneyland fireworks show last weekend? No. No, I did not see that. Entire movie is 30 minutes long? Alright, let's get out of that. Oops. Oh, I had one more article open about this. Anything else? Okay, wait, here, this is something else. This is a different article. Says a little bit more. Okay, the UK watchdog's concerns center on how the deal would affect competition in cloud gaming, which involves streaming games to tablets, phones, and other devices that frees players from the need to buy expensive consoles and gaming computers. Cloud gaming has the potential to change the industry by giving people more choice over how and where they play, said Martin Coleman, chair of the Competition and Markets Authority Independent Expert Panel investigating the deal. This means that it is vital we protect competition in this emerging and exciting market, he said. Microsoft said it was disappointed and signaled it wasn't ready to give up. We remain fully committed to this acquisition and will appeal, President Brad Smith said in a statement. He said the watchdog's decision, quote, rejects a pragmatic path to address competition concerns and discourages tech innovation and investment in the United Kingdom. How? How does it do so? Back that up. We're especially disappointed that after lengthy deliberations, this decision appears to reflect a flawed misunderstanding of this market and the way the relevant cloud technology actually works. Activision also fired back, saying it would work aggressively with Microsoft to reverse this on appeal. Regulators had dropped concerns last month that the deal would hurt console gaming, saying it wouldn't benefit Microsoft to make Call of Duty exclusive to its Xbox console. The watchdog said Wednesday that it reviewed Microsoft's proposals to ease competition concerns in considerable depth, but found those solutions would require its oversight. Whereas preventing the merger would allow cloud gaming to develop without intervention. Microsoft is already has a strong position in the cloud computing market, and regulators concluded if the deal went through, it would reinforce the company's advantage by giving it control of key game titles. All right, what else have we got? This is the interesting one. Critics under fire, fawning over Ezra Miller's The Flash. I mean, it's not his, is it? He's just the star of it. This is the Daily Beast article written by Fletcher Peters. So, if you've been on Twitter at all in the past year, you've probably heard, even in passing, about all of his, or actually, I even know this, I think, they go by they, them pronouns. The review embargo hasn't even lifted for The Flash, but positive reactions to DC's summer blockbuster are already earning backlash online. After CinemaCon attendees saw an early screening of the film on Tuesday, many began tweeting out enthusiastic reviews on social media, leaving some fans peeved at their failure to mention lead actor Ezra Miller's violent outbursts over the past few years. In 2020, Miller allegedly choked a woman in an Icelandic bar. Then in 2022, the actor had a handful of incidents in Hawaii where they were arrested for disorderly conduct and second-degree assault. Miller was also accused of menacing a 12-year-old and their mother, allegedly acting inappropriately to the child. A handful of incidents in Hawaii. I think these are some of the things I remember reading about on Twitter last year. He pleads guilty in a no jail deal. Must be nice. So this is just like a link out to another article. He pleaded, this was in January. Troubled actor Ezra Miller pleaded guilty Friday to a reduced charge of unlawful trespassing and was given a no jail sentence, a $500 fine, a year of probation, and a raft of requirements, including mental health treatment and a ban on alcohol and drugs. The Flash star copped a plea after being charged with stealing booze from a Vermont neighbor's home, just one in a series of disturbing incidents that included assault and harassment arrests in Hawaii and allegations of choking a woman in Iceland. Miller has called the behavior a time of intense crisis and said they are getting treatment for complex mental health issues. As Warner and DC struggled to strategize how to release their completed movie, Miller came out with a statement apologizing for their actions. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I'm suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment.
Smile.
Converge, thank you for the 420. Appreciate it. Miller said in their statement to the Daily Beast, I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I'm committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. That was in August of 2022. So that was last summer. Now, as the movie is gearing up for release, Miller is back in the spotlight, and so are there many, many controversies. Nevertheless, the studio and DC execs have had nothing but marvelous words to say about The Flash. James Gunn, the new co-CEO of DC, deemed it effing amazing. Folks like Gunn, of course, are showering praise upon The Flash because they're trying to sell a movie. But now, a handful of critics at CinemaCon have shared similar opinions. I know Ezra Miller has made a lot of mistakes, but they're so good in this movie. Collider editor-in-chief Steven Weintraub shared on Twitter. Love Michael Keaton, the action, humor, and emotion. Annie Muschietti has crafted something special. Thumbs way up. Oh, that's the director. We Live Entertainment, Scott Menzel shared, Ezra Miller is the heart and soul of the film. Ezra's performance carries the entire weight of the story. It's a dual performance and really showcases Ezra's incredible talent as a performer. Remember back when Robert Downey Jr. was wilding out? I don't think he did anything as bad as what Ezra Miller did. I remember all of his controversies, and I feel like it was all drug-related, and I don't remember what exactly he got in trouble for, because it's just so long ago, and I feel like I was a kid then, too. Some social media users are fed up with the unabashed praise for The Flash, especially all the excuses made on Miller's part. A colleague once asked me if Warner was going to struggle with its Ezra Miller redemption tour for The Flash, and I said no, because there are too many people in our field who will willingly aid the propaganda for a poster quote in a goodie bag. Writer Kaylee Donaldson shared. More folks fought back against the raves for Miller specifically, as seen in the tweets below. Translation. Ezra Miller abused multiple people. Don't worry about it, folks, because they're so good in The Flash. It's really bizarre that we are at a point that an Ezra Miller horror story was coming out like once a week for a good stretch there, and all it amounted to was movie insiders tweeting, no, but The Flash is really good. I think there's room for separation of art and artists in liking an acting performance, but I'd never imagine going out of my way to make a whole tweet praising a POS performance in a new movie. I mean, did this person see the movie, though? That I would like to know. Though this isn't really a situation that can be boiled down to discourse, considering the arrests and allegations made against Miller, we could surely expect to hear much more discussion about The Flash as more reviews pour in later this year. Here's the thing. I have no connection whatsoever, obviously, to any of this. I do believe the movie was filmed before all of everything he did was spiraling out of control. I do think on the surface, on social media, a lot of people have continued to give him passes because of mental health issues that he's talked about openly. But it's really hard to not put this side by side with somebody like Jonathan Majors, who recently had allegations come out against him for an alleged domestic dispute. And which, by the way, he's right now, I believe he's still claiming his innocence and has released statements, or through his reps have released statements that they actually have video footage of what actually happened to prove his innocence. But like, I think it was, let's see, his management and PR both dropped him. Yeah, so his management and PR company both dropped him, but not his agent or lawyer. Here's the thing. Let's see. When was The Flash filmed? When was The Flash filmed? The text his girlfriend sent where she said it was all her fault was kind of sus, though. I agree. I don't disagree with that. Okay, so The Flash filming wrapped on October 18th, 2021. So, where's that article we read? The first one said... So I think this is like the first major article that came out against or about Ezra Miller, right? So it was 2020. So they filmed the movie in 2021. It's a money play, always a money play. I don't expect moral consistency from capitalists, right? He's already been the Flash in other films. This wouldn't be the first time that people continue to work with people who have been proven to be abusers. That incident still says allegedly, so I don't know what the end result was of that. But it seems like the majority of his issues were 2022, which means after the film had already wrapped. Here's what I'm going to say. Not that I condone these actions, obviously. But the movie's already been made, man. The movie's already been made. Just release it. I don't understand. Goes back to yeah, I mean the movie's already been made. It's already wrapped. Nobody's gonna go reshoot an entire film. Batgirl was made and that's a hot take. I think this is just a dangerous precedent that we're setting. Is like, we don't, and again, I don't condone or agree with any of his actions that have been proven or alleged actions, right? I don't agree with any of it. But I also don't agree with canning or shelving a movie because of somebody's poor choices. Do I agree that we should continue to support these people and allow them to benefit and profit off of, because at the end of the day, it does feel like a lot of people benefit and profit off of even bad PR. No, he's been charged. He's been charged. Some of this stuff has been proven. Not really a precedent or House of Cards got F because, yeah, but House of Cards, I feel like that's different though. House of Cards, they chose not to continue because of allegations, right? It's not like, or did they? Sorry. Actually, I don't know because I didn't watch the show, but from what I remember, House of Cards, they just rewrote, right? It's not like they refilmed everything, or did they? That part I actually don't know. I'm saying I think it's a dangerous precedent to just like can an entire film and reshoot. I would understand if it was like a minor role, because that's easy. That's one day. They reshot all of Spacing, that Wahlberg movie. Oh, they did. See, I think that's stupid. I think that's so stupid. What about Amber Heard and Aquaman 2? What actually happened to that? I was so out of touch with all that. Is she in it? Is she not in it? Oh, they did replace her. They reshot the whole thing. Emilia Clarke, Khaleesi, is Oh, dang. Oh, is this fake news? It says Emilia Clarke is replacing her. Is it real or not? What the hell? This is from November 2022. Oh, wait, I'm not showing you guys. No, this is all gossip. No, it's not. Nothing has been confirmed. Nothing at all. Yeah, it's Bam Smack Pow. I know. That's what I saw too. I was like, wait a sec. Aquaman 2 release date. It says it's being released December of 2023. So who knows? So, but here's the that's actually fascinating though. Big difference though. Big difference, right? Is that in this case, a lot of people hate Amber Heard. A lot of people hate Amber Heard. On the contrary, a lot of people seem to have been giving Ezra Miller a lot of passes. Would reshooting create less loss? That's interesting. I feel like in the case of Aquaman, they might actually benefit from it. I mean, if she dookied in your bed, you'd hate it too. Do you think the Flash movie is really that good as it's being said, or is it promo? Look, Ezra Miller is really talented. You can't deny that. There's a lot of messed up talented people. I bet you it's good. But wait, also Ezra Miller, yeah, exactly. Better actress. Someone who works in film because you basically have to consume media if you don't want to support enrichment of sexual predators and other undesirables. Played a messed up person. We need to talk about Kevin. Yeah. He's not a side character, though. It's called The Flash. What do you mean? Oh, where'd that go? Well, here's the other thing, too. Somebody in chat mentioned the Gina Carano thing. That's also super interesting. She also got wrote off of The Mandalorian. But bro, wasn't she also... Again, they hadn't shot anything, to the best of my knowledge. They wrote her off. But dude, I think at a certain point she was putting up like Nazi propaganda, man. That's just something you don't come back from. Yeah, she was. Yeah, dude. That's. She said, yeah, this is what she's. Not Nazi propaganda, but she said. I don't even want to read this out loud for it to ever be taken out of context, but here, if I could show it on her Twitter. She probably deleted it, or was it Instagram? She also had strikes from MMA that were against her. Oh, really? See her tweets that got her fired. Anyway, she was trying to compare the struggles that conservatives in this country have to Jews that were murdered in the Holocaust. You don't come back from that, man. Again, and it's Disney, dude. Like, again, they didn't shoot her stuff and then recast her. They hadn't gone into season 2 yet. So that's an easy recast. It's an opinion. You might not like it, but cancel someone for words. What a world. Look, if I was the head of a company and somebody was making statements like that, you better believe I'd fire them. Especially if my company is Disney. That's easy, man. And she compared the media and its censorship to Germans and their censorship. Disney was built on racism. They're just hypocrites. Dude, you could say, you could draw lines in everything in this country and really show with proof that everything was built on racism. But it's what they're deciding to do now that matters, right? Like Planned Parenthood itself, an institution that I support. Planned Parenthood has a pretty dark past, but they don't believe or support those ideologies today. So again, lifetime blacklisting. I don't know, man. Right now we're living in... How are conservatives censored when most media companies are right-wing? Yeah. Who does he do it? A lifetime of blacklisting. Man, that gets into that's a very hot topic, right? Like, does she deserve to be blacklisted? I don't think she's good enough to stand up for. That's what I'll say. But let's just go into, like, the talent aside. Okay? Or lack thereof. It's getting dark in here, isn't it? Yeah. From a philosophical level. From a philosophical level, do people decide to be blacklisted? She earned her free fall. If you said that at work, you'd get fired. Absolutely. I think when we get into this discussion of false idols, we really just take sides based on our personal emotions and connections to these false idols. Does she deserve redemption? Has she shown any regret for her statements? I don't know. I actually don't know if I can personally answer that. because I'm conflicted about it, right? She's not somebody that I would stand up for necessarily, but I'm sure in other cases there would be people that I wouldn't want to believe it. And I think it's much easier to like separate the art from the artist when it comes to people who have passed on and are no longer with us. But I also feel like we're at a point where people, especially on the internet, I feel like we're at the point where people will really say anything for attention. And they don't care. They don't care how much hate they're spreading or how much misinformation they're spreading into the world. Wait, what? Megan Fox called Michael Bay. Ew. She came back. And she came back to star in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She said he's like Napoleon, wants to create an insane infamous madman reputation before shockingly adding he wants to be like Hitler on his sets, and he is comparing anybody to Hitler is a rather scandalous thing to do, though it certainly conveys the actor's explicit feelings towards the filmmaker. Dang. When was that? That's also not somebody I'm willing to stand up for. I think you gotta give me better examples. I don't know. But, okay, this was... Transformers was 2007. Interview from Wonderland magazine. This is old. You know, like, this is also... We live in such a heated time, man. So this article is really, really old. It's starting to look like you're not willing to stand up for anyone. Chris Brown? Hell no, I wouldn't stand up for him. So it actually makes sense that she was able to come back. Because completely different decade. You know what I mean? Like, if Gina Carano had said those things in a magazine interview before people were living and breathing on social media the way that they are today, I'm sure... Well, maybe not with Disney, though. But I'm sure she would be able to come back. But yeah, do people deserve redemption? I think people that... we all make mistakes, right? We all say things that we later regret. We've all said things we're not proud of. We all make mistakes. But again, my question for this in particular is, has she shown remorse for her statements, right? To the best of my knowledge, I don't think she has. So I do believe people should be given second chances. Yes. If they show remorse. Some people don't care. Some people have no wish to show remorse. But I do think it's ironic that time and time again, talented white men get to have amazing redemption arcs and spin negative actions and negative publicity and be able to have a career. Like who? Okay, off the top of my head. Sean Penn, Robert Downey Jr., Polanski, Sean Connery. Ezra Miller. Now. Mel Gibson. But if you get naked, both the left and the right think you're a sinner. What about Will Smith? I think the Will Smith, do I agree with his actions? Absolutely not. Should he know better? Absolutely. Do I think that... do I think that the left is... and both consume content. Anyways, he doesn't have a pattern or a history of that. Was it all staged? That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. Absolutely. Little conspiracy theory movement definitely felt staged. It is weird nobody stopped. Well, dude, he totally laughed. He totally laughed at first. There was a clip they showed of almost an identical thing happening 50 years ago that people were comparing it to. Oh, really? Ooh, can you find that? He laughed and he saw Jada's reaction and changed tune. Yeah, he did. Winona Ryder got her comeback. What did she do? She did a little shoplifting. High on cocaine and pills. Like, bored housewife. I don't think you can compare that. I don't think you can compare that to these other things. Sorry. She's good. Some of you just call that a Friday night. Yep. So yeah, anyways, where have we left off on this? Yeah, I don't think it's... Oh my god, Quad. I think I don't agree with necessarily like reshooting a major role like this when a movie has already been completed after the fact. I don't think that makes sense. And I think in this case, like you can separate the art from the artist, especially because don't forget, there will be a lot of other people affected if they do that, not just him or them. Sorry. He might be replaced afterwards. He might be replaced afterwards. That's true. Where should the line be drawn? What act would he have to commit to on a reshoot? Anyways, close out of that. But you know what this does do? This makes me want to watch The Flash now. Just to know, is the film really that great? Is Ezra Miller really that talented that this many people are standing up for him? At the end of the day, it's all PR, man. It's all PR. But of course, it's hard not to notice that some people get more passes than others. Ezra will be the least affected, absolutely. I hate it here. People are probably just saying it's good because of Keaton. Can we talk about Supergirl? Was Supergirl the one that got canned completely? Somebody in chat just said that they think Supergirl... Oh, wait, no. This is not. What is Supergirl? Batgirl. Yeah, it was Batgirl. Okay, Batgirl was shelved. It was a film. It was a DC film. $90 million budget. That was filmed and canned. Wasn't it supposed to be an HBO film, so not even in theaters? Yeah, so it's supposed to be directly to HBO. Somebody in chat got conspiracy theory on us and said they canned it for a tax write-off. I wouldn't put that. Hey, I would believe that. I would actually believe that. Also, is there like... Oh, here, let me show you guys. Is there any artwork? Like any on-set... Let me see. Batgirl movie, HBO. The Discovery WB HBO merger has been awful so far. This also has to do with Discovery buying them and axing pretty much all DC stuff and starting the DCU take DCU over.
Okay.
Un saludo confirmas a y respeto a mi amigo at Chicho.
I mean, this is kind of old news.
Fernandez. Te quiero mucho amigo Scraywave Pvitki Chayane.
It wasn't 100% finished. Their BS reason for canceling was not fit into the new DCU canon. I mean, look, is it possible that the movie sucked? And they decided it wasn't worth putting out because there were mergers happening and new branding happening? Yeah, look, the canceled film fell victim to a change in corporate strategy. Fernando, thank you for the 31 months. Gracias. Gracias. It's amazing because Brendan Fraser said so. Okay, on Tuesday, I don't want to read this whole thing. Batgirl is a casualty of new corporate strategy from Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav, who opted to shelve the project in order to take a tax write-down on the $90 million film. Multiple sources. Oh, dude, it's not just conspiracy theory. This has been talked about. The film had been greenlit for around $80 million under the former Warner Media CEO Jason Kilar, who also teed up multiple DC projects for HBO Max. It would be budgeted more modestly than a theatrical DC offering. Its budget jumped to $90 million due to COVID-19. Okay, so when you say like budgeted. In my brain, that just says, we don't care so much about this project. This is going to be lesser quality. So yeah, they got caught, and it sucks for everybody involved in the movie, though. Anyways, old news. All right, we're gonna get to this. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll do an ad too. Don't forget to sub for no ads. Support the stream. Do your thing. You can sub for free if you have Prime. Yep. Yeah, the crew gets paid, but sucks for people who had royalty. Not only royalty, but just to not show your work, man. All right, into streamer news. Bunch of creepy stalker situations happening right now with involving different female streamers. Ginny was stalked for hours by a strange man in a dark hood. Check this clip out.
Look, she's there.
Oh, hell no.
It's very black.
Oh no.
I know him? No, I don't know him. Who's...
Dude, this is a straight up horror movie.
Like, what the hell is going on? 그러니까 아까부터 계속 따라오. Dude, this is so weird. It's so fucking weird. Did he hide in the bush?
Yeah, he's hiding.
Did he hide in the bush? Like, if he wants to protect me, or like, you know, to make sure, then just say it instead of following me and then creeping us out, right?
Well, that's not what he wants to do, clearly. Where is she? Where is this? Ginny was forced to get police involved to deal with stalker who they detained.
I go here. Yeah, over there. But, yeah. But he stop following. Can you tell him?
She's in Taiwan walking across the country.
Thank you.
According to police, he's been put in a mental hospital. Let's read the article. Police called his Twitch streamer Jenny stalked by hooded man for hours while live. Hours? How did she even... Dude, how did this girl even continue streaming? I mean, I would continue streaming for my own personal safety to have it recorded, but I would not be... I don't think I would continue moving. I think I would stay in one place until I had backup. Popular Twitch streamer Jenny had to get police involved after an unidentified man appeared to be stalking her for hours while she was live streaming, causing her to fear for her safety. This is, wow. Jenny is currently streaming her travels in Taiwan as part of her Waddle-thon, where she aims... At least we got some humor, right? Where she aims to walk the entirety of the country. On April 24th, she was again traveling, aiming to walk around 20 kilometers. But her plans were derailed after noticing a stranger appeared to be following her. The man was wearing all black with the hood covering their face. Despite taking various stops, the man continually reappeared near Jenny again as she traveled, at one point even hiding in a bush, before exiting to continue following her. When she gets the chance to speak to authorities, she simply asks them to tell the man to stop following her. The police also apparently asked the man to reveal his face, as it was entirely covered. Dang. After this, things seemed to calm down as Jenny went to a restaurant for food, and the man has not been spotted since. Police detained him for some time to prevent him from following, but it's unknown if any further action was taken. Due to the nature of the Waddle-thon, Jenny's route between stops is straightforward for viewers to track, making it possible for stream snipers to meet her, which has happened before on numerous occasions. Clearly, following her for hours while remaining elusive, hiding in bushes, and having her face covered is extremely intimidating. The fact that his face was covered was giving me more anxiety, Jenny explained near the end of the stream, because face covered means he might want to do something bad and get away with it. The police officers were really helpful. They made sure that I'm safe. They detained the guy so he cannot follow me anymore, so I was relieved afterward. She plans to continue her Waddle-thon stream despite the risks. She's been comforted by the support from her viewers and Taiwanese authority. Where... I don't see anything that says the guy was taken to a hospital, but, I mean, in this article says he was detained. That brings me to this, where a Korean blogger was harassed in India. She was stalked until the man flashed his genitals at her. He wasn't arrested until the video went viral and activists called out to the police to take action. Then we have this story. Call Mekris details dangerous stalker situation that's causing her to move. TikToker and YouTuber Call Mekris has shared she's been involved with dangerous stalkers coming to her house and they're causing her to move. Whoa. She's a TikTok star, an audience of over 49 million fans that have followed her across various social media platforms, including 9 million subs on YouTube. Known for her skits and acting prowess, her videos receive millions of views within hours of uploading them. Oh. Thank you. Where is my camera? Where is my camera? Boop. In the video titled We Need to Talk, Chris revealed that she's about to move to a new house. After explaining that the background of her videos was going to change very soon, she went into detail as to what was prompting the move. Over the past year, I've been dealing with stalkers and people that have found my house. She revealed evidence in pretty dangerous situations that I haven't talked about just because I've been scared to talk about it because I didn't want more happening. I feel that. Chris then revealed that people found her house and were flying drones above the property in the middle of the night on top of other things. In a comment on the video, Chris shared her appreciation for her fan base and also went into detail about her current mental health struggles. I can't begin to explain how grateful I am for all of your support over these past couple years. I'm in awe every day of this positive and beautiful community, she said. Chris explained that she'll be quite a bit more private in the new house to prevent being in a similar situation, making it clear that she won't upload a house tour video for those curious. You wonder why I've never done house tour videos, chat. Because I've been there. This is awful, man. Cup of Earl Grey, thank you for the 14 months. You wonder why things... Yeah, exactly. This is all this week, too. In the past week, all of these things have happened, chat. And this is just... And these are just the ones getting attention, right? These are just the ones getting attention. When you have 49 million followers, I would have private security. Well, let me tell you a little something. Having millions of followers can sometimes be the same as having millions of Monopoly money. Followers don't mean that you're rich. It could, right? There are a lot of people that I've observed that have built careers because they were already rich, right? They came from money. They came from well-to-do backgrounds, very comfortable backgrounds. So yes, it does exist. But I don't know who this girl is. I don't know her story or her background. So who knows if she could afford such a thing. Maybe she can. But I highly doubt that. Mamui, thank you for the Prime. Mars, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome to my stream. Anyways, these things are terrifying to deal with. I've been through it multiple times. And no, I don't talk about it. I don't go into detail because I don't like giving people ideas and I don't like people knowing my techniques to keep myself safe, and I keep it at that. That's about it. All I can say is that this is really scary for anybody to deal with. This is just another reason, especially with these live streams, this is just another reason that I don't want to continue doing a whole lot more IRL streams. This stuff's scary. It's not fun to deal with. She just bought a $500,000 home. Did you know in Los Angeles you cannot buy a single family home for under $1 million? So I don't know where she lives, but that doesn't mean a whole lot, especially in this country. Just because somebody buys a $500,000 home doesn't mean they can afford private security whatsoever. Oh, how do you deal with emotionally? That wasn't targeted. That wasn't directed at you, by the way. You don't. You just live with it. She's Canadian. Houses are expensive here. Actually, I think this is a good segue to talk about parasocial relationships, right? And the very nature of streaming. This is a good time. We haven't talked about this in a while. Cordemus, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. we haven't talked about this in a while. So things happen from time to time that I am completely unaware of and my mods handle. Because I have the best mods in the universe. There are other things that happen that I'm very involved with and I discuss thoroughly and in depth with my mods. And the nature of social media, the nature of streaming, is parasocial. We can't, the creators cannot deny that. And to do so would be ignorant. We depend on our communities, and in turn, our communities depend on us for certain things. And I think that's the key phrase to take away from here. Certain things. And that's just to say that I put up boundaries within my own community while I'm live. I put up boundaries on Discord, no matter how friendly I am with you guys, no matter how friendly I am on Discord. There is always a boundary set. There is always a mod reading my DMs, so don't forget it, because they keep receipts, chat. And it's a tricky thing because, again, creators depend on the community. So it's a tricky situation, and every once in a while, we get a bad apple who becomes completely delusional, believing that that parasocial exchange means something more. That giving a streamer or content creator $5 a month therefore means you have a relationship with them. Hell, some of the people weren't even subbed or contributing to the stream. They were just here. So, with money involved, without money involved, there are always bad apples. Unfortunately. You don't even have to be a streamer to get creeps. That is true. You can just be on social media. Too many creators tell their fans they love them. I'm torn. I'm torn with that. I feel like that can be an overused term. I get why people do it. I get why people say that. But what I always say is, like, I have love for you guys. I do not love nor am I in love with you guys. But some people put on blinders. You think you might have a kind of parasocial friendship with 2 streamers on Twitch? You being here right now, writing that in my chat, by nature is a parasocial relationship. Acknowledging that is a healthy thing. I think if you're smart, you'll know what a celeb or a creator means when they say they love their fans. Absolutely. I agree with that too. But I think there's a difference between acknowledging that you have a parasocial relationship with your community, and maybe you as a viewer have a parasocial relationship just because of the very nature of watching streams and being in a chat and hanging out in a community. But there are always people that put on those blinders and they think more than that, unfortunately. they think they are either entitled to more of you or more of your time, or they're really deeply confused and they think they're in a real relationship with you. So, taking this as a friendly reminder that I do appreciate each and every one of you here. But that appreciation will never extend beyond the streams, beyond the social media, beyond our Discord. It is a very different kind of love. Yep. I'm just here to clip things and post on Reddit for karma. There goes our lunch date. I'll cancel the reservations. Luckily, my self-esteem is so low that when someone says they love me, I automatically think they're lying or just being nice. Be a trusted advisor, friend zone like a boss. Huh? Anyways, I've been wanting to talk about this again for a while because we have to have this talk occasionally. And I'm always, I'll tell you this much, I'm always very careful to not do this when people get banned. Yeah. I leave time. I leave time between those bans and having these conversations. I think it's important because sometimes bans happen back to back. You don't want one of those people thinking like, oh man, what? Really? We can do this. I could come back. And here's the thing. Look, we believe in second chances here. People make mistakes and we try to give people second chances. We do. We really do. We let them know what went down and why it was wrong. For the most part. Sometimes when a troll is just a troll, right? Third, fourth chances even. We really, truly do. But some people are just a little too far gone, unfortunately. And that's a shame. But I don't ever want to call people out and make a situation worse.
Okay.
2 years.
It's a sad thing. The only social interaction some folks can find comfort in is a parasocial one. I think that's getting worse and worse with our consumption of media and social media and technology. And that is scary. And I think it's, let's say even for people who still have a balanced social life, I think it's scary because human beings already suck at communicating. We're already so in our head and so living with our emotions instead of talking about them. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. And people are, it's almost like people are going to reach a point where they don't have the capability of speaking up for themselves or what they want. So therefore they become more antisocial. What are these emotion things you refer to? And look, here's the thing. I think there are just people that are naturally extroverted. There are people who thrive in social situations. There are people who cannot sit still. And then there are people who are just natural introverts. But at the end of the day, human beings are social creatures. We really are. And studies show, hey, we talked about this, man. Studies show that people who live the longest have healthy social lives. I'm naturally, it's like when we talk about, oh, could you be a 12-hour streamer? Look, I got to be hitting some of those sub goals to be a 12-hour streamer ever. The thing is, streaming is extremely comfortable for me. Sometimes too comfortable. And so you have to force yourself out of your comfort zone sometimes. And no matter how much I enjoy being inside and streaming, I know I need social time. And I know I need to be better at that. As I'm sure a lot of you do. Anyways, we went off on a little tangent there, though. But I think it's important to discuss these things from time to time. There goes our stalker news for the day. You work nights 130 hours a month when I'm home and have free time. My sleep cycle matches LA time, and there's 2 streamers I always watch. I have 0 social life because of my sleep schedule. Only time I sleep in real life is at the store or go to bed or see family 3 times a year. Twitch streamers and Discord is my only form of being social. Man, I don't want to turn this into a fake therapy stream, but you got to change that. That's super unhealthy. I think it's really cool that you have streams to like count on and give you some form of comfort, and I do think that's okay. But man, find other people that have weird hours like you. Join a book club. Take up a sport. Volunteer somewhere. Now this discussion is making me feel paranoid. Shut up, man. Isn't it contradictory? On one side, social media and social contact, on the other, claiming it's parasocial, which is it social interaction or parasocial? Parasocial, then it's not social interaction. Dude, you need to rephrase that. You just said 90 things and none of it was coherent. Fake therapy sounds like a segment. Let's do it. Socializing does. Here's the other thing, too. Socializing feels like a chore. I have to say, streaming, you know, like when I am done streaming, and this is why I stopped doing, remember I was doing like later streams where I would end stream at like between midnight and 2 a.m. last year. When I stream, when I'm done streaming, it takes me a while to like come down and decompress. My mind is buzzing. And in some ways, I actually have a lot more energy. And yet I'm somehow still drained. And there are times, man, like I've gotten really bad at calling people. I stopped calling people. I'm so tired and so drained that, man, sometimes I'm just like, I can't deal with this. I don't want to talk to you. Text me. Man, I'm supposed to go to this thing and it's like dragging my ass to get there because I'm just tired. So you still exert a lot. You sound like an extroverted introvert. I come out of my... I feel like that term is really overused right now. this is the thing. It depends. It depends on my mood. It depends on how much energy I have. It depends in which context I'm presenting as. Can I just be me, or do I have to be somewhere public facing? You know? It is a spectrum. I agree with that. You sound like an extroverted introvert who's dressed like an escaped mental patient. Ah! It's never gonna end. All right, let's move on, you guys. We've been in this for like way. I thought this was gonna be like a 1 hour thing. We just went on so many tangents, man. Extroverts with normal social lives offline can also have online relations without labeling it as parasocialism, right? No. I think the nature of it is parasocial. And I think on the surface, there's nothing wrong with parasocial relationships to an extent, as long as both parties know that it is not a true relationship that exists anywhere else, and that you're only getting a piece of somebody. I think the term parasocial relationship has been a bit demonized because of these terrible examples, because people who cannot differentiate between an online community or an online presence and a friendship or romantic relationship. But it's hard, man. Like, you know, you depend, especially for streamers. How is that not true for all relationships? How is what not true for all relationships? Yes, exactly, Quad. Parasocial relationship. Having the word relationship does not mean you're in a relationship. Read it slowly. In a romantic or platonic relationship that exists off of the content provided. That you only get a piece of somebody. Now you're getting like into real deep philosophical stuff, because you can say that, like, sure, I think we all have friends that we sort of compartmentalize, right? There are friends that we are more open with. There are friends that are maybe more like your bar friends that you just go for a drink with. There's friends that you can tell everything to. There's a friend that will pick you up from the airport, and the one that you would never even dare ask to pick you up from the airport. There are friends that you can talk to about cinema and music, and there are friends that you can only talk about football and wrestling with. So, sure, we all have different types of relationships, which is why I said, if you're listening, by nature, parasocial relationships, I don't think are dangerous or creepy or weird. It's the people who don't understand what that means, and they take it to the next level. Some of you, once you have a chat and coffee, others will help you out the body. I mean, look, I have friends that I don't invite other friends. Like, there are certain groups of people that I'm like, I will not put those two people in the same room. Ever. Oh my God, Corby. No. Why not put them in the same room? It might be fun. Nah. I have a lot of acquaintances, but just a few friends. I feel that way too. I do feel that way. I like people I can be weird with. They make the best friends. So my friends, two of my best friends told me that I was like the weird one. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean I was the weird one? I don't know, you're just the weird... Like, nobody could explain it. I don't know, you're just the weird one. How was I the weird one? She would. I'd be flattered. I just want to know an example. Like, can you give me an example as to why it was weird? You're weird because beans don't make you fart, allegedly. Listen, dude. When you grow up with beans as a staple of your diet, your gut just gets used to them. What can I say? What can I say? Moon Rover, thank you for the 2 years, man. Poor folk communities, yes. You still fart with beans? Alright. Listen. Take that lard out of your beans. Then get back to me. You break out into funny voices pretty often. You like obscure shit, movies, music, etc. Also not much of a conformist. Oh man, it throws the cookout and wears a tinfoil hat. Nope, not weird. Okay, seriously. If I ate beans with lard, nah, I still won't fart. It depends how much though. Like, I could probably eat a good 8 to 16 ounces of beans with lard and not fart. Why don't you eat nice things? Beans are very nice. I can wax poetic about beans the same way I can wax poetic about garlic and onions. How do you know that specific measurement? Listen, if you've never had to go on a bean diet, man, my friends would come over. Every time you lie, make baby Jesus cry. My friends would come over and be like, dang, beans again. Like, I didn't choose it. It was sad. It was embarrassing. But now that I'm an adult, I am, in a way, grateful for that because now I love them. And I appreciate them and all the different ways you could season and flavor them. If you're farting from beans, you just need to eat more stuff. You need to mix it up. Old bean. Eat more beans until you don't anymore. Got it. Eat broccoli and start blaming it on chat. Water makes you fart? Dang, what's wrong with your body? I've trained my entire life for this moment. I'm not weird. Now guess which opera I'm acting out in charades. Listen, I said this is one of the most famous operas of all time. All it would have taken is for one genius to freaking Google the 10, even 20 most famous operas of all time, and somebody would have got it. Even if they cheated. Listen. No, Phantom of the Opera is more of a musical than an opera. Cats is a freaking musical. Anyways. That was all for your entertainment, and it was hilarious anyways, so stop complaining. 2 years ago. You're still complaining. Anyways, I went over the history of 2014. Remember the fappening where a bunch of celebrity news were leaked? Never trust the cloud. Dude. There was a name for it? It was called the fappening? Nah, I feel like that name was a revisionist name. Somebody had to give it a title. It really was, it was given that name at the time? Dang, what the hell? I do remember that happening. I don't remember it being called the fappening. Nope, don't trust the clouds, that's right. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, this was funny. I don't know which one we should do first. These kind of go well together. These kind of go well together. Should we start with the children or with the incel? With the couples breeding to save mankind, or with the incels? The breeding people look like they're AI generated. All right, let's start with the breeders. Oops, hold on. I was not in here, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, Quad, I'm gonna murder you, Gabe! Going live today, my nurse or patient. Wow. Oh man. Is there a way for you to delay chat and... Oh man, I missed so much. Meows just spammed a bunch of weird pictures. I'm gonna have to post these later. You guys, sorry mods, I was backed out of the out of Discord forever. So man, caught up now. This is why we desperately need MILF Manor too. Okay, back at it, you guys. Sorry. Weird pictures. Meet the elite couples breeding to save mankind. With global birth rates in freefall, Silicon Valley's pronatalists are aiming to halt the decline by having as many babies as possible. Pronatalist sounds like some bacteria in a survival horror game. This man looks like a woman, kind of. Sorry, but he does. Also, what's that posture? Why do they dress like this? For all that money, they could dress better. This is true. He looks like he's 5. I think, oh no! Ad blocked! Claim this offer. Okay. Story interrupted. F. Okay. Here we go. Found one. Found another one. They must have nannies because they don't look tired. Okay, where did this meme come from? Twitter's going crazy over a new meme about pronatalism, aka pro-birth, which is apparently sparked by a controversial article in the Telegraph titled "Meet the Elite Couples Breeding to Save Mankind." But right now we're on Yahoo Life, article by Caitlin Sanford. The article itself highlights several couples from Silicon Valley who are actively trying to have as many children as possible, but it focuses mainly on Simone and Malcolm Collins, two wealthy husband and wife entrepreneurs who created the Collins Institute for the Gifted.
Pew pew.
Prampster, thank you for the 11 months. The main goal of all this feverish baby making, according to the people behind it, is to counteract the declining global birth rate, which they see as a great risk to the future. The Collinses, along with other couples in the article, seem aware that a lot of this theory is often linked to neo-Nazi principles, particularly those of pro-nationalism, but they insist that it's not about spreading any one race of people. Instead, the goal is to create more humans on Earth, regardless of race, religion, or background, while completely ignoring the fact that many people are struggling. Social, economic situations all over this country are a freaking disaster, but hey, let's just pop some more out before we fix any problems. That said, the fact that the people leading the wave are highly successful Silicon Valley types left many people on Twitter feeling just a bit icky. Just a little icky about the whole thing. Especially when you consider this. The Collinses have 3 kids, one of whom went through genetic testing and embryo selection to ensure they wouldn't be obese or suffer from anxiety when they grow up. Soon after the article began circulating, so did the memes, but instead of featuring the couples who are actually highlighted in the piece, Twitter users began to pair together famous characters and celebs for more humorous take on it all. Meet the elite couple breeding to save mankind. Dude, they put a freaking I wonder if that was really Town and Country, if they just memed the Town and Country logo too. That would be commitment to detail right there.
Okay.
The Air Bear, thank you for the 19 months. This is the couple in Succession. If you haven't watched that show, it's a really good show. Meet the elite couple breeding to save mankind. Reading an article about the elite couples breeding to save mankind, and all the couples look like this. There's only one elite couple that should have been. Bleh. There's only one elite couple that ever should have been breeding to save mankind. We need the full picture on that. Oof, yes. Oof, yes. Love it. Grace Jones and Dolph Lundgren. The elite couple saving mankind. Ben and Jerry's. The only elite couple who could breed to save mankind. Not everyone who read the article is here to make jokes about it. In fact, a lot of people can't help but draw parallels between what the elite couples are trying to do in the practice of eugenics, which is a disturbing history, to say the least. Maybe it's just me, but when I see a white, apparently heterosexual couple alongside the words elite and breeding and save, I can't help think of one other word. The word is eugenics. Yep. I just don't. What? Why would you take this photo? Do they not know what they're setting themselves up for? Are they so power hungry they just don't care? So out of touch indeed. Gucci employee is fired. I don't want to click on that. After one of her tweets goes viral and reaches corporate. Okay, let's read this dumb stuff. Gucci employee fired after one of her TikToks goes viral and reaches corporate. I was thinking about this the other day. When we did Omegle, right? I wonder if anybody that's done dumb stuff on that has like been caught. Cause not like regular social media. They've been caught and fired, right? Is working for in early April, Melanie, a former Gucci employee based in LA, created a TikTok in which she unboxes everything the luxury store allegedly gifted her on her first day. Based on the 59-second video, she was given 3 blouses, 2 pairs of trousers, 2 blazers, a bag, belt, socks. These items are likely for her store uniform. She captioned it, "Should I just keep the bag and ghost?" Melanie's employment was terminated after her TikTok went viral and a Gucci exec in corporate saw it. So maybe read the social media guidelines when you get hired, or don't, because I hated that job anyways. She captioned in an updated video. In one of her follow-up TikToks, she revealed that Gucci did not in fact let her keep the freebies. Melanie has since posted a longer explanation of her time and reveals she isn't upset by their decision to let her go. She hated the job from day one. I got offered this job. I didn't seek it out. I just thought, this job kind of fell in my lap, and I'd been asking the universe, financial abundance. Such a LA thing. And so I felt like I had like a spiritual duty to not reject it. Okay, let's do this in voice. I got offered this job at Gucci. I didn't seek it out. I just thought, this job kind of fell in my lap, and I had been asking the universe for, financial abundance. And so I felt like I had like a spiritual duty to not reject an opportunity for for financial stability. So I took it, even though I was apprehensive about going back to retail and working an in-person job. Melanie, who claims to have worked in retail since she was 16, is over that environment altogether. Whenever they took that comment on TikTok so seriously, I'm like, it's best we separate, she says of her relationship with Gucci. I agree, we should all separate, you and I. I'm sure they're so worried about your separation. I'm going to work on building my empire and working from home. I'm sorry, this comes off so entitled. It just comes off so entitled. I can't help but laugh at it. It reads like satire. Why would you want to work for a company that fires someone for something so minute? I don't see where you went wrong. Commenters supporting her, saying all she did was post a playful video promoting her employment. Good for you, babe, someone replied. Why would you... I think you could tell if it was a joke. I wonder if one of your coworkers snitched. It writes itself. So she got fired. This is such poor writing. Like, I mean, I read the caption, so I can guess that she got fired for saying, should I keep the bag and ghost? But they don't even explain it. Oh no, I screwed up my job at Gucci. This isn't even the video, dude. This is not the video.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci.
I don't really care what she unboxed, so I really don't. I mean, she looked very happy to be flaunting it. Should I just keep... Yeah, so I'm guessing that's why she got fired. Should I keep the bag and just ghost? Look, they're a luxury brand. Their brand is to sell an image. That's your fault. Read the room. Read the freaking room. I think people have a real hard time accepting responsibility for the mistakes they make. Especially not on day one, seriously. Like, dude, you work in retail. You work in retail for a luxury brand. You are at the very bottom of the food chain. They have standards. She's not smart enough to keep a job at Gucci, and you don't have to be that smart to work in fashion. Just saying, so. Reminded me of the lady who announced she got a job at NASA and cussed at a guy who responded to her tweet, and it turned out to be her boss. Dang.
So fun.
Oh no! This is a voice. This is a voice.
So fun facts.
Oh, it's even worse than I did it. She even does the annoying click of the tongue.
So fun facts. They don't let you keep the freebies. How do I know? Because they made me give it back after they fired me for that TikTok.
Oh, so cringe. My ears hurt. I have to let you know that I am so serious right now. Is this the same video though? Or a different one? This looks like the original. Says she posted a longer video explaining, but they linked it wrong because this website is due to. Well, I don't care enough to keep scrolling. So, goodbye, story. That's the end of you. Can we go back to the creepy genetically superior couple? That was the end of that article. Those are some great memes, though. Oh, yeah, that's the one we were locked out of. Ravenloft, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. The daughter? Oh, second. Oh, here. Their poor daughter. What a name to be saddled with. As she says this, her 5-month-old daughter, Titan Invictus. Oh my god. No, you can't make this up. The couple refused to give girls feminine names, citing research suggesting they'll be taken less seriously. Is strapped to her chest, occasionally burbling, while Malcolm has charge of their 2 sons, Torsten, 2, and it was cut off. I couldn't read that. 2, and Octavian, 3. They live in the leaf, and that gets cropped off. Okay, look. Fine. Name your kid a name that sounds gender neutral to give them a slight head start in life. But Titan Invictus! Titan Invictus! You're setting your kid up for failure at that point, man. T.I.? He'd be like, what you know about me? No way. No way. No way. That kid is never leaving the cult. The other kids will call her Tit. Man, that's awful. Oh, it says it right here. Did he were the first 3 letters? Oh my god. Exactly. Why not Sam, Ash, many gender neutral names that exist? Exactly. This kid is gonna be a James Bond villain. Precisely. Okay, where... Okay, so here we go. This was viral the other day on Twitter. The Incel community is having a nuclear meltdown because one of their leaders finally got laid. I feel a lot of mixed feelings about leaving the Incel community. While it feels good to no longer be Incel, I'm going to miss all the friends and connections I made. To all of you who have supported me over the years, thank you. I started a new chapter in my life, albeit late. It's honestly disgusting that you betray your community when some chick finally settles for you. Well, we'll enjoy being a virgin. Well, I think it means, well, enjoy being a virgin for some weird cause. No one wants to be an Incel. We're not Jedi. Why do you leave? Did you manage to stop being an Incel? And so then, do you feel no longer being identified with so many sad, depressed men out there? Imagine if normal people are clueless and careless about being a virgin past 25, 30 years old. How is it to have now careless ex-Incels? What? This is equivalent of LeBron retiring. The Incel community has lost their biggest prospect. Ah! Ouch! Dang! Update. The Incel Civil War is beginning. Stay tuned for more updates. This is why the Incel community will never start a movement and bring about change. It only takes one hoe to sacrifice herself and give some crumbs to Poonan, and the whole movement will collapse due to too many betraying. Inceldom isn't some club or movement. It's a bunch of men who are ostracized from society. Don't worry, no one will miss you, fake cell. I hope the stinky hole you got was worth it. This is like 9-year-olds. Traitor. To whom? The Incel leader known as Comsarge. Comsarge. His name is Comsarge. His name was Comsarge. It's a Comsarge. Has nobody realized that he is the Cum Sergeant? Has nobody freaking realized this yet? I'm losing my mind here. This has been trending this week, and haven't seen anybody put the pieces together. Oh, my face hurts. Whew. Oh my god. It remains to be seen if the populist radical fringe of the incel movement will take advantage of this power vacuum. That's right. He was hiding in plain sight. Stay in touch with your friends. I intend to, but from the outside, the community is incel only. For some reason, many people who are not incel go to the community to seek status, so the very people for which the community is made for are marginalized. So to avoid this, non-incels are not allowed. Power vacuum? Ah, no thanks tonight. The woman associating with the former incel leader known as Cumsar is aware of his high rank in the incel community. Some members of the community have been issuing vague threats, implying they will be back. Tears of joy have been reported as well. She sees my Twitter. She knows. Oh, hey, hold on. Will you tell a lady or a mod for the world's most prominent incel forum? Congrats. I feel one of the tastes of pie and a man will turn his back on friends just like that. You'll be back, bruv. No coming back once you cross the bridge. You got the equivalent of a dropout having 600k in his shitcoin wallet. Get rich, get poor quick. No one competent will ever let himself be on the verge of luck. I don't know what this means. Son, I'm in tears. Sorry, my brain was turned off. What are we doing? Oh my god. Whew. He already lost his ability to understand their lingo. This one's done. New contender for the incel community leader just dropped yesterday. Ooh, this is gonna get juicy. This is gonna get juicy, huh? Was he a Sarge in command of the seamen? Last year, my two friends, male and female, and I, male, made a pact to sleep together if none of us managed to get laid before we all turned 18. It was my suggestion. A joke at first, but underneath the humor we began to explore the idea. Call it too much HBO or pressure to be sexually active like most of our peers in high school. Less than 2 weeks ago, I turned 18. Both my friends were 18 too. Based on my knowledge, we were all still virgins. This morning at school, I asked my friends if we were going to go through with our pact or chuck it in the bin. My friends looked at each other like they were debating who was going to break the news. My female friend said she was no longer a virgin because she was sleeping with our other male friend. My male friend said the two of them had been hooking up since the pact was made. Both of them implied that the pact prompted the two of them to test how attracted they were to each other. I asked if it was too late for my test. My male friend put his arm around our female friend and said the purpose of the pact was to help virgins, and they're not virgins. My female friend said the threesome would have never worked because we were too inexperienced. She begged me not to take it personally and said I was good at making her laugh, whereas our male friend was good at making her orgasm. My male friend said he could do both before tickling our female friend. Until she laughed. This sounds so fake. His hands were all over her. Not gonna lie, it was uncomfortable to watch. If I knew the outcome of the pact would not only keep my virginity intact, but also turn me into the third wheel, I would have said nothing at all. I suggest that my friends and I have a threesome since we're virgins and no one else sleep with. My suggestion inspired my friends to sleep with each other and leave me out of it. Now I'm not only a virgin, but also a third wheel. The fact, though, that if this is even real, they intentionally remained virgin to maybe have a three-way. It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. Yeah, it seems fake to me though. It's still funny though. It's still a funny read. But it reads like a bad romance novel. That's pretty funny. Boom. 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 Okay. No, I'm saving myself for the three-way. Hey guys. We went off on so many tangents today. Do you want to watch that Nicolas Cage interview? You want to watch it together? I told you at the beginning of stream, it got recommended to me on YouTube. Like right when I was going live. It's only 13 minutes. Incel Manor has to happen. Prove me wrong. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Did you know Sonny's playing a black metal band? No. I feel like I've never heard about his kids. Dude, that is a genius idea. I should pitch that to somebody. You get like... But you know, you gotta tempt them. You gotta get like the hottest girl. Not just the hot, you gotta get the sluttiest girls. Because there's a lot of hot girls that like sell themselves based on their appearance, but they're so boring and don't put out at all. Because they get off on the attention. Yeah, you gotta get girls that are really into it. Or at least can act like it. This would be so good. It definitely needs to be filmed in another country too. One girl, 10 incels. Sleeping with the girl gets you kicked out. Nah, we'd have to have more than one girl. We need you need the chaos. You need the chemistry and attraction. I'm not saying they need to be nymphos, but clearly a high libido. Wasn't there one where a bunch of good-looking girls were paired up with nerds? I don't know. Parasite, thank you for the prime. But you know how you have to do it? You have to do it like what's that thing we were reacting to? Meows. Oh, whoa. Random hot chicks asking them to do mundane things like put together IKEA furniture. It implies kudos that may need to repair what's seeming. You guys, it's skipping my mind. What is the show? We haven't done reactions to it in a long time. but it's on YouTube. We would react to putting people together in the same room, like dating setups. Jubilee. Yes. The cut also does it. Okay. So you know how sometimes they like purposely dress people up a specific way? That style. You would have to give I think you would have to give the incels a makeover. Not at the beginning of the show. Like, we want to see them in their true form. But then you got to give them like some nice threads, manicure, some, I'm making all sorts of assumptions, but, you know, make sure their hygiene is on point. That if they either trim in detail or freshly shaved. You know, we need to see the metamorphosis. So then the girls can be like, oh, yeah, it doesn't look too bad now. Pimp my incel. Beauty and the Geek. Maybe that's the one Road Jogger was talking about. Most of it is mental, though, not appearance, as to why they can't get laid. Yeah, but the mental... A lot of times people with... that suffer from mental illness. Or even depression. One of the first things to go is hygiene and taking care of oneself. So... I would say it is part of it. By the time she presses play, Nicolas Cage will have released 5 more movies. You've never seen a put together incel. That just proves it'll make a great show. Hello! I'm texting my friend right now. This is so genius. Okay. Smell the incel. Just pretended to be an incel to get chicks. Nerdvana, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. If you like guys with beard, how long you tolerated a beard? What? That doesn't make sense. It's not tolerating it if one likes it. Huh? On. What'd she say? Oh, she's out of town right now. There's a movie in 2014 called Girl House where a house full of cam girls is found. A violent stalker overhears them. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Let me check. Thanks. Okay, let me look at... Okay, she said check this lady out. Hold on. We'll get to it in a second. Who is this woman? Okay. Okay. She said she knows this lady. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this might work. But she moved. What is this? Okay. What do they do, though? Okay. I'm hiding it from you guys on purpose. I'm not giving away my inside information. Can someone who is not straight be an incel? Does the term imply the person is both straight and male? Good question. I think it tends to apply to straight men, yes, because you also have the term femcel, right? But is femcel like a real thing? Or did it did that term just get created to spite it? Technically, yes, but in spirit, no. But it's just short for involuntary celibate, though, isn't it? Yeah, Gary Oldman Dracula's freaking dope, too. I agree. Oh, man. Yes, I really want to see Renfield. I really do. Quad just posted this. In 2011, Nicolas Cage had one of the immaculate comic book collections. Someone stole them, including a $1 million book, Action Comics #1, first appearance of Superman. The total estimated value stolen was $10 million total. The graded comics were eventually found and returned. Once he got Action Comics back, he did resell it since it was stolen, and he restarted collecting and has a vault for his comics now. I did see The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It was so freaking good. I really love that movie. I want to watch it again. And I really want to see Pedro Pascal in more comedies, or in more comedic roles, I should say, because he's really good in that role. If I liked Con Air, will I like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent? Yes, I love Con Air. Con Air is a classic. What happened to movie nights? We had movie night last night. We watched The Hunted. Snake Eyes. Oh, Snake Eyes is fun. The Haunted. Speaking of haunting. Con Air is 90s gold, well-aged stinking cheese. Absolutely. You have so many people in Con Air, man. Nicolas Cage, John Malkovich, Danny Trejo, Steve Buscemi, Dave Chappelle. And I know I'm trying to picture some of the other dudes. Chappelle was in Con Air, yeah, man. Yeah, John Cusack, Dirt. They moved it away from Prime. TNT has it. Oh, sad. We watched Euro Trip on movie night on Discord, actually. Harley Kun, thank you for the Prime. I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing that the incel guy's name was Cum Sarge. You can't make that up, man. Hold on. I actually need to know. I need to know if anybody else has made the joke, because that's going to kill me. Where's that original article we had? Or article tweet? This is crazy. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Komesarj. Nobody from my quick Twitter search has made the connection. How? I don't know which version to put. Comes Sarge reporting for duty. Here comes Sarge. He was telling you all along. You maybe play incel music in the background as you search. You're not taking a poop. You're live. What is incel music? That's Night Watch. Now that's what I call Incel Volume 5. So dumb. I love when she does these stares into the abyss, looks and says nothing and no background noise. She's having a stroke, who knows? Listen, it's been a long week and I'm very tired. Is Renfield out yet, by the way, chat? Yep, it's out. Came out April 14th. Do you think I go outside? Do you know me at all? I keep opening Twitter and I'm seeing this NFL draft thumbnail and it looks like a box of Arm & Hammer if I just side-eye it. How do you do your eyebrows? Oh, I'm Greek. Chainsaw. Is he even working? Let me see. Yeah. Weed whacker. So Windex. Eyebrow hair falls off after electroshock day. Should we play some Bloodborne? Or should we watch some more stuffs? Yes. Yes. Or is the way. Blood Moon vibes. Oh. Or is the way. You wrote a song called Or is the Way with Brookie. I did not finish Mando yet. Give me some time, okay, man? Give me some time. Hey, you know, I got these snacks from Trader Joe's. No, I said I still have the last two. I got these snacks. They're supposed to be like papadum. And the texture is not the same. Definitely not the same texture. And I love how thin and crispy papadum is. But the flavor is there. And they're pretty good. Not bad crunch. They're just not as crunchy. And not as thin. But I like them. They're pretty good. And there's not like, you know, like some snacks have nasty oil and leave like a weird aftertaste or make you feel gross. These don't. Oh, yes, meows, definitely. Quad is absolutely right. Okay, chat, meows needs an intro. So let me empty the oil reserves real quick so we can go full screen. Blot down that damn forehead full screen with your comfy hospital gown. You guys are evil. Evil. Sound like you're winded and acting like you just escaped the asylum. Hold on, squeeze some of the oil in a jar. Man. Oh, I watched while I'm doing this. So I watched Don't Worry, Darling, and I did not like it. If it were not for Florence Pugh, there's no way I would have finished that movie. But she is that good. She is that good. But I wanted to turn it off so many times. It's like a 60s mixtape. Eh. I don't have a favorite movie of all time. Okay, can you do a intro? You say something along this is being this week's news. Okay. Didn't Florence and Olivia have beef because of the movie? That's all I remember about the I actually had no intention of ever watching it, just because it did not look like something that I was gonna like, and actually, so the reasons that I had in mind were actually the opposite of why I didn't like it. Or not, I wouldn't say the opposite, but where the reasons I thought I wasn't gonna like it were actually completely wrong. I disliked it for other reasons. And who knows if the beef was even real, dude, or if they just did that for marketing. I'm too cynical to believe that the beef was real. Try to find what? Hospital gown acquired. Frizz for days. Okay, what am I doing? Let me give myself a quick recap so I don't have to do this 20 times. What about the beef between Rock and Vin Diesel? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea about any of that. Okay. What am I saying here? Welcome back to my channel. The tattoo says soy. Soy sauce. Soy boy. Jedi's officially out on PC. It's a stutter fest for you. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I should download it after stream, huh? Alright. Marking it. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Oh, no. Gotta do that again. I need this. The beef is real. The Rock really can't stand Vin Diesel. Oh. Oh, you know what one was not here, though? Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna go into... I'll just say one, including, let me think how I can say... Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, this is harder to do this time. Last time I did this so quickly. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I almost said stream. Dang. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to go over some trending topics of the week, and I'm going to let you know. Damn, I want to say something funny about the, hit that like button. No, I wanted to say something funny about Come Sergeant. You have to move your hands more. Oh my God, you guys. Let's, it's so serious. It's so serious. Nervous? No, tired. Because I know sometimes, this is the problem. Sometimes I need to make it much more simple than it is. Oh my God. Think of you as a Gucci employee. Never. Never. Think like Titan Invictus. Okay. Stop. I think because I was just laughing so much. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This video, we're gonna go over some... Fuck you guys. Okay. Okay. Just don't do it and get straight to the point. Sometimes I do. It just depends. And it's only because normally I don't do these live. I do this off stream. So I have more time. But now I'm distracted thinking about hospital gowns. Okay. I hate you so much for that quad. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to... She's gonna use that. I know. Just make this the intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna go over some trending topics from the week. Some serious and some not so serious, but that will give you a laugh. So definitely stick around and watch this one. And don't forget that this is a subliminal message to like and subscribe to my channel. Like everything. Post everything. Share everything. Okay. There you go. She just escaped. She's gonna make a knife out of steel and quench it with water. The AI took over at the end. Just use that. Use that. Almost me almost spitting out the water too, please. Okay. Quad said, "Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Sasha Gray and I just escaped a mental institute. This is your week's news from around Twitter and other sites. Please like and subscribe." Okay, here we go. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sasha Gray, and I just escaped a mental institute. Who am I kidding? We don't have those anymore in this country. Because we don't really care about humans once they've exited the womb. Now do we? Oh, I mean, this is your week's news from around Twitter and other sites. Don't forget to subscribe. Ding! Okay. There you go. You can also use that one. Oh, man. Blame Reagan. Yes. I know. It's sad and funny because it's true. You guys, I can't lie. I'm cooked. Announce your election run.
Hello!
Dyslexic Wizrad. Thank you for the tier 1. She lean? You guys, I can't lie, I'm cooked. I'm gonna just call it. We're gonna start fresh tomorrow. It's been a long week for me. Let her cook. She's tired from running away from the mental institute. Man, you guys are the worst. I'll be back tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Oh, and I'll tell you this, because I had to stream, well, because I missed stream the other day. I've been thinking, I don't know when, but I've been thinking that one day after a Twitch stream will go on to Kick the same day. I don't know if I'll do it this week. Maybe I will. We'll see, though. Try not to get hurt before stream, seriously. Before you go, I want to float that the cult of the Lamb would be out of the Star Wars, but I'm the 1%. There's a video of a guy in Mexico escaped from a hospital to go for tacos. It's real. Can you put that in our Discord channel, please? You think Kick is kind of dumb? Well, you know what's not dumb? Getting 95% of your sub revenue. That's pretty freaking cool to me. She thinks she is streaming, but she's actually in the bouncy room making poopy art. Why does that remind me of a video that Ice Cult sent us? Hey guys, tomorrow I'm gonna come on stream with the yoga ball and just like bounce. Ooh! Like this. And tell you that I lost the bet. And fall off. I would. Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you on stream tomorrow. See you on Discord. I have the yoga ball. You already know I do. Bye.
Okay.